Hello, jp'sbricks fans. Back building the Hogwarts Icon set. So just a recap, here is where we're at right now with it. So there's the books, the diary, Hedwig's feet, his body, part of his head. Oh, quick repair. The glasses. And there he is. The wand. So today we're going to be doing bags 16 and 17. And away we're going to go. Let me move all this. Leave Hedwig up here. Move his body. Oh, I forgot. And the Felix Felicis. Cool part about that is it glows in the dark. Gotta get my new building shirt on as I donk myself in the dome box. Yeah, there we go. Pink flamingos. All right, for your dad joke. What is I lost it here. What is a wizard's favorite cereal? Think about that. And we will get that riveting answer to the riveting tale at the end of this broadcast. So I did, out of my Star Wars day haul, I built this little guy yesterday. So he will join my family of AT-ATs, AT-STs, AT-Elemental-Ps. Alright, so this is where Hedwig is going to get his face. Let me take this off. Otherwise, every time I move my arm, it's going to make a noise. I hope everybody is doing well out in Legoland today. It is a glorious day here in North Carolina. Not too hot. Not too cold. It's actually not cold at all. Felt a little productive this morning. I got up, got my son off to school, which normally my wife does, so I can sleep in. And then got out, and we have to reseed our backyard because when we built it, they just put contractor's blend in. And it's never really taken grass, so we're reseeding it for the third year in a row. So I tore up a section of the backyard, raked it, and then used, not a hoe, but it was like but it's a metal rake. It's a little sturdier. Tore it up a little bit more. Laid the grass seed down. Re-raked over it. And then watered it. And then by our son's basketball goal, I seeded that, because when we got that put in, it's concreted into the ground. It's never grown grass right around the immediate area of the basketball goal, so watered that. Watered some other parts of our grass. I got these amazing blisters from doing it this morning. And I did all that before 8 o'clock. I was done. Watered my wife's flowers for her. So overall, it was a productive day. And now here I am with you folks, being even more productive. Tomorrow, though, I think I will have to mow the front yard and edge it, so might get up early again tomorrow and do that before it gets too sunny out. Okay, now that we fixed that, so for the US customers, tomorrow will make 1 month until the new Harry Potter comes out. Those of you not in the US, June 1st is yours. But it's okay. June 19th here is Faja's Day. And it's also a Sunday. So, depending on gas prices, I may drive to my local Lego store and get all the new Harry Potter releases. Also, don't forget about LegoCon. It is, don't make me lie to you, I want to say it's June 18th. Let me just check that out. Yes, June 18th. Okay, so they used to have what time it was starting and all the different area codes. Okay, so LegoCon is June 18th. It's online from the Lego House in Denmark. It will start at 5 p.m. in London, 12 p.m. in New York, and 9 a.m. in Los Angeles. So, if you live in the Central Time Zone, it'll be 11 a.m. If you live in the Mountain Time Zone, it'll be 10 a.m. So, I know there's rumors that they may unveil the direct-to-consumer Harry Potter set. So we'll have to hope for that. I'm really hoping they do. And when I was on Mikey J Productions stream yesterday, I was saying for the price point that it's going to be, I really hope it's motorized. We have gotten a motorized train before. It was Lego set 1003, I believe. Nope, that wasn't it. It was from 2004. $10132 was the set number. It's actually one of the more valuable Harry Potter sets out there. Someday I'm gonna own it. Hey Greg, how you doing today? Hope all is well with you. I'm sure it is very spicy in Houston area today. So if you guys can't tell, we're finishing up Hedwig's face. One, two, three, four. Ooh, eating at Popeyes. Love Popeyes. Love their spicy chicken sandwich. Love their spicy chicken tenders. I'm not allowed to eat at Popeyes because my trainer would not appreciate that. And the Popeyes is like an hour away from us. So I tried to convince my wife that we should go to that area this weekend. She's like, nah, I really don't want to. I'm like, but babe, I want Popeyes. We still didn't go. I said, well, yeah, Wendy's is closer. Still didn't get Wendy's either. But it's all right. What did you get from Popeyes, Greg? Besides chicken. I mean, granted, I do know that they have other things other than chicken, like shrimp and all that. One, two, one. There we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. Hedwig's face is on. 3 spicy breast and fries and extra biscuit and sweet hot sauce. Very, very wise choice. I probably will be unpopular for this one. I'm hit or miss on their biscuits. Sometimes I really enjoy them, and then there's other times where I do not enjoy them. Hedwig looks like his head does turn, so if he wants to look behind him. Hedwig almost looks ready to deliver a letter to a certain boy under the cupboard. But we have a little bit more to go on Hedwig. But we do get to connect him now. Oh, please don't break. There we go. He is connected to the base. It's starting to really take shape now. I'm going to put this back down before I have an accident. All right, 2 of these. Greg, any word on starting your school? I know last time you weren't sure yet when you were starting. 2, 1. There you are. 2, 2. You need to take an aptitude test. Okay. Is that just so you can so they know where to place you, or so you can potentially skip some of your gen ed classes, or is that a requirement for electrical school? So these 2 pieces I just built, I'm trying to see if I can get it in there. So I'm going to go right here on either side of his body. That's a little bit better angle for you. All right. I'm gonna have Hedwig awkwardly stare at me while I continue this build. Oh, okay. It's been many years since I've gone to school. I have not. Well, I started some of my bachelor's degree. I have my associate's degree in criminal justice. So I have lately been thinking about going back to school at the University of Maryland Global Campus for graphic communications, just to kind of get better at, not necessarily photography, but to get better at making thumbnails for my videos. I know that's seriously one area that I'm lacking. I don't English very well, so sometimes it's a little bit of a challenge for me to come up with what I should put as a name for a stream or on a thumbnail. So we'll see. Gosh. This is a slippery little fella. Hedwig gets to come back into view. All right. I also want to get a little bit better at video editing. It kind of looks like that course, or some of those classes will cover video editing. Been getting pretty good at it. I'm just kind of using DaVinci Resolve, and then if there's something I need to learn, I just Google box it, which isn't a bad way to do it. And most of the time I remember afterwards on how I'm supposed to do things, so okay. Hedwig gets to come back in view again, somewhat. All right, let me zoom him out and seriously hold on to him. This is through bag 16 right here. So those do move. Showed earlier the head will move. Hedwig, the wings themselves do not move. So my day is going really good, Greg. I'll finish talking about it here in a second once I get these bags out of the way. And I have been out of work since May 10th. Had a procedure on Friday, so I had to do pre-surgery ROM, and now I'm on recovery leave until the end of the month, and then I'm taking regular leave. So I will actually be out of work for like a month, and I already don't want to go back. I told my boss today, I said, I think I'm just going to phone muster when I come back. He didn't seem all too receptive about that. But overall, I've been getting things done around the house. You can see behind me, I put some new shelves up. Let me get out of the way for a minute and kind of show that to you guys. Got some new shelves put up. Got a couple mosaics hung. Darth Vader's been hung up for a while. On this side, whenever I do my custom Elvis mosaic, it's going to hang there. I do have to get a couple more sets of the Beatles so I can actually finish out the other 3 Beatles. Because I used one for my surprise mock. If you guys haven't checked out those videos yet, check those out on my channel. I've completed it, but I'm in the process of editing the videos, so I don't want to, I'm not sharing it until the big unveil. I just edited panels 7 and 8. It's only 9 panels, so I've got panel 9 left to edit, and then the assembly and the frame and the unveil. So I absolutely love it though. It is pretty amazing, if I do say so. And I'm sure the designer of it itself thinks it's pretty amazing as well. Got the directions from Rebrickable, and again, not going to reveal who the designer was until the assembly and unveil. But I've done this will be the second piece that I've done of his. So one of the videos is on my channel now. But he also has another one that I was thinking I was going to do, but I do not think I'm going to do it. Just because I'm not. Oh, I cannot wait for that set. 100%. That is going to be an amazing set. And the fact that we get a mini figure of the artist with a little paint palette and him painting the the actual picture. I think that is awesome. That little detail reminds me of the what was it? The Fiat, where there's a little picture of the Colosseum in the background that you build. And of course the Fiat came out well before the Colosseum came out. So it's little details like that I absolutely love that Lego puts into some of their sets. Yeah, I'm part of a Lego waffle group. Because you can't say the other word on the book face. So I entered that. Wait until it gets filled to see if I win it. I have won something. I won a $50 Lego gift card off there once. So that helped me buy the orchids for my wife. I think my next set for my wife is going to be the Birds of Paradise. So these 2 pieces that I just built and attached are right, one on each side. So you can see that there is the ball sockets right there. So I think the rest of this build is going to be just all the pieces going on the ball sockets. But yeah, that Starry Night, that's going to be a hot set. Though I don't think it comes out for us in the US until August 1st. I have to let me check that real quick. I know a lot of sets that are getting released on June 1st, like the Harry Potters and some other ones. Usually get released later for us than they do for Europe and other non-US countries. Creator expert, or is it art? All right, well. Okay, so it's a Lego Ideas set. Okay, so it is coming out for us in the United States on June 1st. It's really weird. You guys can't really see, like, you can't see me if I'm up close. Yeah, so it's going to be $169.99. VIP early access for the set is May 25th. It will be 2,316 pieces, and it'll net you 1,105 VIP points, and it's set number 21333, and it does have one minifigure, the Vincent van Gogh, and it is 12 inches tall, 15 inches wide, and 5 inches deep. So that's a pretty decent sized set. I wonder if it's gonna answers my question. You can hang it on the wall too. Probably the closest thing I will ever come to owning a Van Gogh piece. I probably will. I may do a mixture. Build some of it live, build some of it recorded, and edit the video. Not sure yet, but it will definitely be up on my YouTube channel. I may have to make a special trip to the Lego store on June 1st just to get it. I know some of the LAN members have already been getting sent it, and there's been a few reviews on it. So I'm not a huge review watching kind of guy. So I think reviews, any type of review, is that person's opinion. Not like movie reviews, nothing. Like, I don't really care for them. If I'm going to see a movie, I'm either going to see it because I want to, or I'm not going to see it because I don't want to. One movie that got terrible reviews, though, that I actually really liked was Godzilla. The one with Matthew Broderick from 98, 99 time frame. I actually really liked it. Like I said, it got horrible reviews. But that's about the same time that I stopped listening to reviews. All right. So they are turnable like that, up and down. Can't turn it too much because you're going to have another piece that's going to go right there. So you still playing Ender games, I think it was, Greg? Or did you beat it? If that's even a thing. I know there's games out there that they just kind of continue going on and you can never beat them, like Fork Knife. There we go. Now you guys can see it a little bit better. So here's the two things that I've put on most recently. So the rest of this build is pretty much just finishing building out Hedwig. I like Hedwig, but I'm definitely going to be excited to be moving on from Hedwig. And I will be 100% happy if we don't get another Hedwig for a little bit. Still contemplating whether or not to motorize the other Hedwig I have and the fox. Okay. So it does look like we're going to get at least one more bag of Hedwig. After this piece we put on, we'll still have two ball sockets, for two on each side. Ball sockets to attach stuff to. I may just stay on live stream and finish up that bag so that I can truly be done with Hedwig. All right, let me zoom out here. And there we go, that's through bag 17. So bag 18, you do finish up Hedwig, and you get to build the Golden Snitch. So here we go. I'm not going to be like Harry, though. I'm not going to catch the Golden Snitch with my mouth. I preferably do not want to die on live stream. I wonder how long the live stream, if I did have some sort of medical emergency right now, wonder how long the live stream would go on before YouTube would actually cut it off. That is an interesting question. For one, I do not want to find out. It would just be terrible. I gotta move the Golden Snitch parts out of the way. There's glasses. Alright. So overall, this build has been really, really fun. There was, with, what did I do with the one? with the wand, there was some repetitiveness in there, which is fine. It's not. It wasn't so overbearing that it like took away from the build. So, if you have been thinking about adding this set to your collection, then I would highly, 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 highly recommend you do so. But also don't break the bank, don't spend rent money. You have to be responsible if you're going to get it. If my wife heard me say it, she probably would have come in here wondering who I'm talking to. Two, 9, 21. All right. 2 sockets left to fill. Look for the right piece this time. Last time I was looking for one of these small white squares, but I was looking for it in light bluish gray, and it just wasn't working. So I figured I would look for the actual right part this time. I've been told it helps. And there's the last one on the left wing. And we're going to move on to the last one on the right wing. Make it a little bit more stable there. Right. Right, that is it for Hedwig. He is all built in all of his majestic glory. Definitely a lot more detailed than the other Hedwig that we got last year. So now we're on to the Golden Snitch. This, of course, is from Quidditch. So if you catch the Golden Snitch, your team automatically wins the match. So naturally, Harry has caught it multiple times. These little pie slices are actually gold, dimming in color, I guess. I can't. They're Obviously not gold. Okay. Use a better camera angle for this one. So, right here is where we are going to attach the Golden Snitch. I'm saying hope he doesn't fall off, but as I just demonstrated, he fell off. All right. Figure I better stop messing with that before I break it. There it is. Let me change this camera angle again for you guys. There is through bag 18. So you got the diary, the books, the trunk, obviously Hedwig. You've got the Golden Snitch. Can move it back and forth very carefully. So that is gonna do it for this stream, but before I go, what kind of host would I be if I didn't give you the dad joke? It'd be terrible. And it's like saying popcorn, but no butter. It's just, ugh, gross. So, dad joke. What is a wizard's favorite cereal? Hufflepuffs. I thank you all for tuning in and checking out my channel. If you find this content interesting, please like, comment, hit the subscribe button, turn the notification bell on. That way you get notified whenever I release more content. By more content, I mean dad jokes. Because let's face it, the Lego is just secondary to the dad jokes. But with that,